morning, folks. I wanted to share another video this morning with you talking about why is God so great. And this morning we want to talk about God's wisdom. You see behind me here I have a couple bookshelves in my office. I like to read, I like to study, I enjoy it, and so I tend to collect a lot of books. These are all the books that I keep in my office. If I'm going to study for a sermon or a Bible study or just a particular, topic, I'm going to go here and pull something off the shelf and read and study. But as good as that is, and as good as it is to have books and resources that you could choose from, and even though most, if not all, of these books have to do with God, have to do with His Word, all of this just pales in comparison to God's wisdom. It pales in comparison to what God knows and the wisdom that He can provide. I want to encourage you this morning that if you have an issue in life, or if you have something going on that you're having trouble figuring out, that you're having trouble wrapping your mind around, maybe it's just direction in your life, you can know, you can believe, you can trust that God has wisdom for you, that God has wisdom for any and everything that you might need to know, that you might need to do. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6 says, "For the Lord gives wisdom. From His mouth come knowledge and understanding." And so we have this promise even, that God gives wisdom. God wants to give us His wisdom. He wants to guide us. He wants to help us in the way we should go. And sure that should encourage us. God doesn't just leave us to our own devices. He doesn't leave us on our own. He wants to give us wisdom, and that makes Him great. We can trust His wisdom. His wisdom is deep. Doesn't matter how many books we have or bookshelves we acquire, we still won't scratch the surface of His wisdom. There's wisdom for whatever you need. So keep trusting Him, seeking Him for that wisdom, and praising Him even for all the wisdom that He has. Thanks, y'all. Have a blessed day.